Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they've got the returner corralled. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a first down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll try the right side on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Looking to pass. It's Miles. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
First down here for this offense. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And the ball to the ground. And the offense recovers the fumble.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got a first down and more. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
The Gators are in the red zone. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense now operating in empty. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Here's a point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the TCU offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27. And the Horned Frogs looking to run some tempo here.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to throw. It's Miles. And he's going to launch it deep again. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass is caught. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding down to the backfield? No problem. I'll take that and let him do the work after the catch.
First down and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a first down. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is right down the middle. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's going to take off here. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Horned Frogs come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incompletion makes it second down. Scanning the field, it's Miles. Bringing pressure. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. That sack sets up an important third down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Press coverage now from the secondary. A pre-snap motion from the offense. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Inside the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Pass caught. Second down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
that offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back to throw. It's Miles. The pocket breaking down. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Gets some space around the 30. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one will be fair caught. Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaking free at the 35. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. He's past the marker and still going. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
The offense really clicking here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Now all alone in the backfield. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
And the Gators getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida.
Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Now they get set to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
2nd down after that completion. Back to pass. It's Miles. Quick throw to the left. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Just a great job overall by this defense. They had him surrounded. In fact, I'm surprised with that kind of pressure, they weren't able to come up with a sack. Now, give a little bit of credit to the quarterback for his ability to escape that pressure. But, boy, if you're this defense, you can come up with more plays like that. It's going to be a great day for you.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Gators. And they will claim the second half lead. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. TCU offense takes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Looking downfield, it's Miles. The pass rush closing in. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time, a completion. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
The score, Florida 28, TCU 21.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The sack sets up second down. Dropping back, it's Miles. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Running out of time. Oh, look out. The football is free. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to stretch the defense. Taking a deep shot here. Oh, and it's incomplete. And the drive ends right there.
Oh, so close to executing here on the fourth down play in the fourth quarter. You're only down a possession. Now you're going to rely on your defense to come up with a stop and get your offense back onto the field.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And then first down, they go right back to him. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Miles. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Ball handed off. Important 2nd down play coming up. And now the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Love to see this with a lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a 1st down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been